Yes. And then I have to hit this button so I can
All
see some
right.
stuff.
Oh, do we get to do a shopping? Because I've been hoping to get some brass knuckles or some boots.
Okay, we'll see what you guys can find in Ugin's plane.
All right. Let me get this back up.
All right, problem solved. Okay. Okay, so hello everyone who is watching this, all 0 of you. Long story short, we are here again with another session. We're waiting on Nancy, but for now, we're just going to resume the Marvel game mode. Almost forgot the most important thing. That is the music background from tabletop audio. Without that, I am just a guy talking into a microphone, occasionally hearing someone else's voice.
And we can't have that. That's highly unprofessional.
Yes, no, you got to get the extra stuff. This one as well, why not? And long story. Oh, what the heck, this one. Add. And we're going to show player play, show player, view, volume. There we go.
Nope.
Right.
So I think I will pick Weapon Master.
Okay, Weapon Master, okay. You realize you get the feats or you get the, what's it called?
You get an A,
or
you
the
get
ability stat improvement.
Oh, so you actually are finally going to realize your character has unused points and feats that they could acquire? It only took you 3 sessions.
You should have said something. I didn't know.
Oh, you know, I already thought you'd
I
already
was
grabbed
too
those.
busy being I was too busy being flabbergasted by Nancy's insanely poor choices for spell.
Hey, to be fair, I tried to get her to pick all the good ones. She was like, no, I only want lightning and death. I was like,
But
okay.
that's so few options.
It is. To be fair, she did get a spell that's pretty overpowered, but that's besides the point. Anyway, just doesn't know how to use it. But anyway, so let's get started.
Yeah.
We left off last time. The lot of you having grabbed you are at Helios, I believe, right? You haven't escaped Helios yet, have you? Helios?
I know we got out of the
Oh, you got
tomb,
out of the tomb.
and I properly disposed of the Fang.
Yes, where is the Fang currently?
Because there's because you had me resist that mental attack going, why did you abandon me? We could have had so much fun.
Yeah, so you gave it to Ugin, right. So you're back at Ugin's base. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all rest up from your long herring adventure. And the next day you awaken to some clattering and some banging of what sounds like pots and pans and random stuff moving around and some voices talking a little bit louder than normal. And make a perception check.
All right. Let's get my
Perception.
I get plus 10 to perception because I put all my ASI into wisdom.
Also, we gotta remember, if Nancy ever does share, she has to roll 3d20s at the beginning. So that is a 14 and a 13. Okay. So
Takes a special kind
the two
of
of
roll
you
to
do
make
hear
it.
some voices, some of which sounds kind of familiar, but not 100%.
Okay.
Do you open the door into the main chamber?
Sure. Why not? It's not like the game will progress until we do.
Okay, so you open the door into the main chamber and you see Ugin with a conscious Karn who is running around messing with different items, going through drawers, and just being a relative nuisance.
Hooray! Karn's
However,
back.
it's not Karn's voice. It's the voice, or so to say, voices of Urza.
Huh.
And he'll start doing one thing, and then his eyes will switch color, and he'll immediately target another thing and start doing that, and He'll vary, change persona with each new item.
Well, it's like that duel with Tristan when all the board of directors were inhabiting his body in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Mm-hmm. So, how are you going to approach the situation?
Well, I'm gonna just say, walk up and say, "Hey, Karn, glad to see you're awake. And how's it going in there, Urza?"
You hear Karn, and both of you can look over at you, and Karn has bluish eyes, and he says to you, better than normal. You know, I have a body again, which is interesting, but it appears I have to. And then you see his eyes swap to a blackish hue. Share it with these idiots.
Have you ever thought about taking turns as opposed to just constantly jostling for position? Like set up a timer, everybody gets an hour or so before the next one takes over, and you draw lots to determine which order you go in?
You see his eyes flash white. No, they all pretty much. And you see the eyes flash green. They won control.
I know you all want control, but until you decide, but unless you have the ability to get rid of somebody else, which I highly suggest you don't, you're going to have to find a way to live with each other. So why not try taking turns?
We are taking turns, just and then the eyes turn green again or blue again, just quickly.
All right, well, you do you. Lord knows I can't stop you.
And so the eyes turn white, and he looks towards you and he says, "So I see you have managed to obtain the tooth. Congratulations. We expect."
Yeah, I know. There was some who said I couldn't handle the tooth, but the tooth will always set you free.
Okay, fair enough. Maybe you won't die next time. Let's find out.
Oh, there's always a first for everything. You should never push your luck.
The next location of the artifact, which would be the Claw of Ramos, and the eyes flicker green, is located in a vast mystical forest, run by a group of elves known as the Llanowar.
Oh, Llanowar elves. Oh, yeah, I remember those guys. Totally out of character. Topo would probably have no idea what the Llanowar elves are, but I do have a few of those cards. I even have the client white border one that says Llanowar elf that has that creepy ass artwork that looks like somebody cut a head in it.
Yeah, that's one of them. But yeah, so he tells you that it's located deep in the forest in a temple at the heart of the Llanowar's forest.
How are the giants getting along in that region? If I remember my lore correctly, the Llanowars have kind of a blood feud going on with the giants.
Well, we haven't been there in some time. Ugin, do you have any word from that region? All we know is that we haven't heard from the elves in some time, and any attempts to talk with them don't usually return.
Well, that's because they're elves. They're notoriously xenophobic as a race. I mean, seriously, they're just way too into that Tolkien superiority image these days. Not a single one of them actually has a desire to improve, grow, or learn anything new. They just assume they're the best.
Kind of feel the back of your head burning as the Nissa kind of looks over at you, glaring.
Yeah, you heard me. When's the last time you played a video game or actually had fun or decided to learn about someone else's culture other than your own?
What are these video games you speak of?
Do you actually want to know?
Probably not. But anyway.
I thought as much.
the Gatewatch talks amongst themselves, and after talking for a little bit, they agree that while Nissa would know the area, after her last encounter with them, you would all be shot on sight the moment you arrived.
That's probably counterproductive.
So the only one that the elves would know and not immediately shoot at would probably be Teferi, considering as the leader of Dominaria, he's helped them out a time or two.
All right.
So, a rather tall, humanoid-looking man carrying a staff walks up. This is Teferi. And he says, "Come with me."
Okay, will do.
And you all stand to him, and you see the gray energy again. And this time you're in a forest. Everyone make me a wisdom check.
Just straight up wisdom?
Yep.
Oh. Uh-huh.
But without the +2?
The check, not a save.
Okay, so just 1d20 then.
Mod 20 from the monk.
That's why I only have 1 feet.
And a 16 from the rogue. Okay. So the two of you look around, and you get your bearings a little bit. You can kind of see mists start to encroach, and then you kind of focus on them, and they start to fade away. You appear to be in an extremely dense forest, teeming with birds and deer and other forms of wildlife.
I can hardly contain my excitement. It's been such a long time since I've been able to practice my parkour in close confined quarters like this. My mind is a rush with all the sick tricks and flips I could do, bouncing from tree branch to tree branch as I make my way through the forest. I can't wait to start climbing.
Okay. The fairy looks at the two of you and says, "The temple should be to the south.
All right.
Try to stay away from the thicker parts of the forest."
Roger.
So what are you going to do?
Oh crap, we forgot to do the shopping. Oh well. Achilles, what do you want to do? I say make our way to the temple.
What about if we go back and go shopping?
Ooh, can we go back and go shopping?
We should probably limit planar traveling. And as for shopping, I mean, the only vendors would be the Lenoirals themselves. They would have fine wares if they're not pointing them at us.
That sounds risky.
Well, I guess we have no choice. We have to go to the temple.
Yep, off to the temple.
Off
Okay.
to the temple.
So which direction are you going in?
You want to take the long way and come at the temple from a different side, or do you just want to go straight there and probably walk into a...
Let's take the long route. Let's take
Let's
the long route.
flank the temple. All right.
Okay. So
We're only here for a short
which
while
direction are you
anyway.
heading?
West. If the temple's to the north
Temple's
or
south.
straight in front of us. All right. Let's roll some stuff.
Okay, well, first off, make a nature check.
Oh, nature.
Nature check.
My
You are
nature is
attempting
actually...
to go in one direction in a dense forest.
Oh boy. Here's hoping I get lucky. Because I'm just rolling a
It's a
d20 on
mod
that.
18, that's not bad.
Roll high.
15. Not as bad as it could have been.
No.
You managed to
Not as
stay
bad as-
in the general west direction using the occasional glimpses of sunlight to assist you. You also managed to stay away from some triangular-shaped leaves that would not have been pleasant to touch, and some vines that you noticed looked a little suspicious, and as you stepped over them, you saw them kind of slither into the ground.
Poison ivy. I know the leaves are probably poison ivy.
So you make it a few decent meters. Make me a perception check.
All right. I don't know why perception is wisdom.
You can see anything, but you got to be wise in order to know what you're seeing. No. What about you, Achilles?
Hey, did you know that this tree is good for scratching? I'm gonna sharpen my claws on.
You're just walking aimlessly. Achilles, you spot something out of the corner of your eye. Make a dexterity check.
All right.
I'm gonna get hurt soon.
Oh no. So this is not a save, so it doesn't get the +9. It's just 1d20. Wow.
So you see a flash, and you reach your hand out, and you feel a pain in the center of your hand. As for you, Tolbolt, you're walking along. Black.
Ah, no, I've gone blind.
No,
I knew I shouldn't have played with that ball.
Unconscious.
Oh, well, darn.
And so you get hit in the hand, you feel a sharp pain, and you turn your hand, there is a dart sticking out of your hand.
That's not nice.
As the world around you begins to swirl, make a constitution check.
All right.
Oh,
Give me a
no.
save. Constitution save.
Well, since I'm already out, I can't use Diamond Soul, so even if I could, I won't.
Okay, you manage to stay somewhat standing, but you can feel yourself losing consciousness.
I'm out like a light.
Yeah, you were, with a nat 1, you were automatically asleep.
I'm
can
right
pretty
between
sure
the
it wasn't my
eyes,
paw
just
that got hit. It was
direct
also
to
my
the brain.
Can I pick up? Yeah.
Go ahead, continue.
No, can I do anything, or is this the end for me?
You could try to fight it off, like remove the dart, but we'll take some decent constitution checks. But also, first, make a perception check.
Okay.
Okay, you kind of hear a little bit of rustling behind you before you finally just... You manage to even pull the dart out of your hand, but you just fall to the ground.
Ouchies.
And in case you're wondering, Teferi also was knocked unconscious. So, you awaken with a bit of a headache, hanging upside down.
I had a wonderful dream about playing with my favorite ball of yarn.
And
Also,
you
why is
find
everything
that
upside
your
down?
hands are bound behind you and being pulled up, same as your feet.
Ooh, that's
That
painful.
sounds painful.
Make a perception check.
I am not rolling well today.
Okay. So, when you roll better than him, you kind of see a nice flower on the ground, Tobal, and Achilles, but Tobal, then you can kind of hear footsteps, and you kind of glance upwards to see a feminine-looking elf, wearing almost armor made of leaves and bark. I'll give you an image in a moment. That would be Where is she? Not him. I have too many images on my computer. Here. Kind of standing over you, examining the gear. Kind of like, she's kind of standing over you, but kind of examining the gear. She's examining the knives that Danny was carrying and the staff that Teferi was holding and your bags and such.
She will be very unimpressed by my spear. Also, she's got an eye patch?
Yes.
Is that thing just for style points, or is she actually missing an eye?
You could make a perception or medicine check to determine that.
All right.
Ooh. Let's see. Medicine.
This is going to be a perception test.
Damn.
27. Can the rogue beat it? 22. Not bad. So you can tell from some scarring on the outside of the patch that she has indeed lost the eye where the patch is. And as you're kind of examining and you kind of move around, make a stealth check if you would like.
All right. I was really hoping she was just wearing it for style points because she thought it made her look cooler.
21. Achilles is darkness. So is Tobal. Yeah, she has not noticed that either of you are awake yet. She's examining your gear.
It's my fake snoring that's selling it.
So, what are you going to do?
Well, are we tied with by ropes?
You can kind of feel like almost like a vine-esque situation going on.
Well, then, it's a good thing I'm a tabaxi. And nobody believes in declawing cats in this universe. So I'm just going to flex my claws and just kind of massage the vines a little to see if my claws can find purchase.
Make an attack against the vines.
Oh, okay. 1d20 plus 5 for dex plus proficiency bonus, which is also 5, so it'll be 10. Unless, hold on. Do I get to add my monk bonuses to this? No, because this is just going to be a...
Okay. You successfully hit the vines, and they kind of retract, as almost if that you've successfully hurt them, and the ones at your feet also retract. And you will drop onto the ground about 3 feet below you.
Because I am a monk and also a cat, can I roll a dexterity saving throw to see if I can land softly on my feet?
Yeah, sure.
Nope, fall face first.
Okay. You fall face
ouch.
first, and you hear an almost gurgling scream as you claw the vine and land. As a chunk of what you originally thought was earth and rotting wood is moving, its vines retracting back into itself, where you can see the cut wounds. And the elf immediately turns towards you and points a rather large dagger directly between your eyes.
I raise my hand.
What languages do you speak?
I speak Common and Gnomic.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. I have the tongue and of the sun and the moon. By connecting myself with Ki, I can sense the intentions of all living things and speak all languages.
Okay. So you hear her say, and Danny is just, or sorry, Achilles is just sitting there. She's speaking gibberish as far as you're concerned. But you hear her say, "Who are you? Why are you in my forest? Got enough to deal with.
Well, I am Tobold. I'm here on a nature walk, and I thought it would be lovely to go for a hike today. How are you?
You thought it would be a good idea to go for a nature walk in the Llanowall forests without telling any of the elves you were going to be there.
Oh, so that's where we are. I was wondering what forest this was. It looked so well maintained.
She just kind of glares at you. Unless you would like this in your brain, explain to me why you're really here.
Well, we are on a quest for some exotic artifacts of a long dead. Wait, out of character. Is it a god or a planeswalker we're looking for? The fang pieces.
Creations of one of the first planeswalkers, but neither of those terms would make sense to her.
Okay, so we're looking for some pieces of a dead god. Specifically claws. Have you seen any claws in the area that might actually be possessed by evil things?
Are you the one who sent that cursed object?
Ah, great. So it is here. Great. So we're actually here to remove it for you. Do you know where it is?
Make a... First off, do you mean what you say?
Sure, yeah, why not?
Okay. Make a persuasion check.
Again,
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
let's see what I've got. Oh shit, no, it's only performance that I've got. But because I am a tabaxi, I am cute and fluffy, so I do get a charisma bonus for that. A whole whopping 3.
My Twitch export to YouTube failed.
She kind of looks at you, squints her eyes a little bit. Make a strength check.
Oh shit, that... Okay, so I get a +2. Oh no. Low rolls
She
today.
a word that, despite your knowledge of ability to understand languages, you really don't understand what she said, and the ground, the thing that was behind you, suddenly grabs its vines around you even tighter, lifting you up. Now it has your arms bound to your sides, your legs bound, basically like just wrapped all the way around your body, and kind of like constricting you a little bit.
All right.
And she moves over to the rogue and starts speaking in High Elf, but obviously human doesn't understand, and so she groans and starts speaking in a kind of common, but it's like how British people say American food, like it's sarcastic common. Like, I hate that I have to speak common to you, worm common.
Joe.
And she's like, tell me why you and your idiots friends here are here, or else.
We are here to retrieve an item.
What?
It
item?
sounds... It is a claw. I'll look over at Tobal, right? It's a claw, right?
I tried to say it was a claw, yeah. I'm pretty sure I even told you it was a claw that we were looking for. Remember? I asked you about claws.
You can kind of see the vines constricting around your neck a little bit as you continue talking.
Anyway, yeah, so if you let us go, we can take the claw, get it out of your hair, and we'll be on our way.
What purpose do you have of this artifact?
Achilles will look over to Tobal. Why do we have to get the thing again?
Because a lot of big, scary people will kill us if we don't. And also, the multiverse will end if we don't as well. So there's that. And also, it's corrupting the realms. So there's that as well. There's really almost an endless list of reasons why we want to see these artifacts destroyed.
So Achilles will turn his head back to her.
A male voice behind you. And this individual is kind of chuckling to himself. And I'm gonna is this open? All right. This individual's kind of chuckling to himself. And so I'm trying to remember. So give me 1 second.
That's a guy?
Yes, that is a guy, believe it or not.
Well, Llanowar elves apparently don't care much for clothes. And apparently value slim and trim figures.
And you see this gentleman, at least with that name, I would assume it's a gentleman. That's not the individual. Sorry, I put the wrong picture. Sorry, wrong picture. I realized after what happened. Okay, so this is the picture, and it's even more peculiar.
Oh, hey, I like this guy a lot better. This guy looks like he knows how to have fun.
You hear him go over, he's like, Freya, let these poor idiots go. We've got more important things to deal with. And
wait, where's the third member? I forget his name.
Teferi also bound next to you.
Oh.
And you hear her kind of groan and just because that thing has taken our men doesn't mean we can let the forest be attacked by outsiders. Or
We're
you
not
forget
attacking
your station,
your...
Rofellos.
We're not attacking your forest. Just throwing that out there.
A lot of people
like
say
trees.
that.
They're
and
good
when
for
I turn
climbing.
their back, they try to take things. And you yourself said you wanted to take an artifact.
An evil one that's trying to kill everything. I mean, if you want, you can keep it, but it'll try to kill you.
And Rofellos just kind of sits back. Well, if they want the thing, why don't we let them try and go get it? Worst case scenario, they just become more pawns of that thing, and we have to kill that thing anyway.
So...
I also know how to talk to plants.
And
Wait,
you see Freya kind of stand back a little bit and think for a moment. Well, I mean, I suppose execution is the punishment for the crime, and that thing will most likely kill them. Sure, why not? Maybe it'll get a few blows off and make it easier for us.
So, could
And
you
you kind
tell
of
us...
feel the vine creatures relax and drop you on the ground. Teferi
Nice.
looking kind of a bit perturbed at this point.
Okay.
You know, like he's getting too old for this. He takes his staff back and
The immortals feel they're too old for this kind of thing.
Teferi is not an immortal.
Can I do a deck save to drop down like a cat?
Okay, you can attempt to, but the cat failed it, so you managed to land on your hands and legs instead of your face.
Nice.
Can I try it again?
No.
As a cat, I am offended by this, and I would.
You're actually falling like you're now your head is above your legs, so this would be an easier check for you.
All right.
Nat 20,
Okay,
nat 20.
You managed
Wow.
managed to land calmly on your feet and just kind of brush it off, and you look over at the creature, which appears to be looks like a dead log with mushrooms growing out of it and tentacles coming out of certain sections.
Um.
And it kind of dissipates into the forest as it leaves.
That
So I'll
That
turn
was
to Freya
probably the most
and
aggressive hug I've ever had.
I will ask her about the claw and like what's been happening.
So she again looks pretty mad and is focusing on other things, and the gentleman goes up to you and he's like, "Look, long story short, right? Some of our men found this claw thing a while back, right? And we sealed it in the temple because it wasn't good looking. Right? We had a whole bunch of power artifacts back then, whatever. Point is, some of our men went back there because there was rumors of some large scraping, and sort of got attacked by this thing. And then it took control of them. So, yeah, we're kind of out of a lot of men.
And your forest is not being protected properly.
And you
I
at saying
see.
this, Freya goes, "All right, it's being protected just fine. I was able to capture the three of you with no sweat."
Yes, but that's not saying much. That's like saying you managed to catch a group of kindergartners in a grade school.
Kind of narrows her eyes at you. "I'll send you first."
Hooray!
So anyway, long story short, what few soldiers managed to escape reported some sort of large behemoth of a creature. It would attack the men, and then the men would start fighting their own kind. And when they fell, the beast became stronger.
That is spooky.
Yeah. Sounds
Kill that
creepy.
beast, and we believe the claw may be at its core. Fail, and well, we'll deal with it.
Do you guys have any ideas on how to kill it?
Well, we tried shooting a lot of arrows at it, and that didn't work.
Do you ever try to do anything? I've heard that elves are pretty good with magic. Did you try setting it on fire?
Well, that would have damaged the forest, but we tried poisoning it. We tried slowing it down, but nothing really worked on it.
Interesting.
Okay.
Well, Achilles will go pick up his weapons, and there's nothing else. We will make our way to the temple.
All right.
This time
Oh
you're
wait,
kind of...
I'd actually like my stuff back.
It's all on the ground. Kind of rifled
all right,
through.
I shall
Some
go
of your
pick it.
gold is missing, but other than that...
Oh, gold. Like we need gold. There's nothing to buy.
Oh, that's right. Do you guys have anything for purchase? Anything for sale?
If we had our city back, maybe. But let's focus on you all dying first, shall we?
All right.
So
Okay.
you go in, and you, with help of the elves, you manage to traverse the forest rather quickly. They kind of point you towards paths where the foliage is significantly less dense, and you're able to cut through, almost as if you're not walking through a giant mystical forest. You manage to get to the temple, and you can kind of see the door is showing signs of like cracking, and almost like something's trying to bust out of it.
That's not good. Well, I say we be as stealthy as we can. We can't fight a giant behemoth with the superpowers. So,
All right. Let's roll them stealth checks.
let's roll them stealth checks. Nice.
And do 20. What is my stealth? I think it's just straight up 5. No, it's another plus 10 because I am proficient due to the fact that I am.
Okay. Not bad. You all managed to successfully be one stealthy boys. Teferi's going to stay out. The last time he was in an elven temple, things exploded.
As they are wont to do in elven temples. Despite claiming to love nature, their temples are prone to explosions.
Anyway, so the doors are opened, and it's two rather large stone doors that kind of creak a little bit when they open, but it's pretty silent as the doors open in. The four of you being, or actually the five of you technically, because Nancy is there, all managed to enter the temple, and this is where we go to the lovely, lovely. Right, and then we click transition. And I click this button. Right, okay, and we're gonna say Nancy is there in spirit.
Oh no, the spirit turtle is haunting us.
But the elven lady and gentlemen are with you.
Cool.
So as you enter the room, you can see some scrapings and blood on the floor, where something had ran up and tried to hit the door, and obvious scenes of battle, broken spears, broken swords, a lot of blood. There's some body parts of elves lying around the chamber.
Oh.
The stench of death in the air. This is almost like it's a large-ish room, and you can kind of see on the far wall something has begun digging a hole in the back.
Well, anybody want to investigate the hole?
I guess we have no choice. Let's go investigate the hole.
Hopefully we won't find a whole lot of nothing.
So tell me where you're going to go.
Well, according to the grid, I'll go to G4.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Come on, kitty paws. Don't fail me now. Kitty paws, you have failed me.
It's not that bad. You make it there, and you hear some scraping at the whole area, but nothing too insane.
Well, I do have dark vision. Can I use my dark vision to try to pierce the murky depths of this hole to see if what might be making that noise?
You can kind of see some dirt shuffling as if somebody's like shoving dirt up.
Mm-hmm. Well, it looks like some creature's digging here, guys.
Hmm.
The question is, do we want to attack it blindly, or do we want to get its attention first?
I wonder if there is some other way. Like, is the temple... Can we search the temple for, like, I don't know, anything that could possibly point to a weakness?
And you can make a perception check.
Okay, let's do perceptions. Nat 30. Nice.
7,
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Not really. You see a lot of broken weapons, but nothing. You haven't seen the monster yet, so you don't know how badly it's hurt, or if it is hurt at all.
We'll assume that it's not hurt.
Well, that sucks. Can I move to G6?
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Don't you dare, dice.
They dare.
Ooh,
They did dare.
11.
They
The
did
elves
dare.
this time are also going to move somewhat forward. As you hear the digging stop, and you hear as a creature pokes its head out of the ground and does spot the group of you and jumps out of the hole.
Curses.
It appears to almost be like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, but instead of the head, it just kind of has like a human face. Like instead of the whole neck and head, just on its chest is a human face.
Interesting.
Like if you want to look at, there's a picture of it on the map now.
That's incredibly creepy.
Yes. And as it screams, let me just find. There you are. Yes. You see what look almost like elves. Nope, it's not gonna work. Why are you gonna be mean to me?
While the ghost of a giant elf suddenly materializes around us, but then instantaneously disappears into the background, as if something is trying and failing to glitch out the layer mechanic of this game board.
There, I'm just gonna make a lot of those things. Basically, is how this works.
Uh-huh.
Well, I can do this one, or I can do this. There we go. That'll work. But I gotta make it movable and movable. There you go. Has a couple what look like elves, but slightly broken, come out of the hole as well. And it's time to roll us some initiative.
No. $18.
18. Interesting, to say the least.
Yes. It's one less than 19.
So we
But
got
one
a
more.
25 and an 18. Not bad. Okay. So top of the round is the Rogie Boy.
Rogie Boy needs to find a weakness. Not sure.
You
You
got a short bow on you.
to make a perception check or a nature check or something along those lines.
All right, let's do another perception check, please. I know all the things.
You can see, like, the skin is almost undamaged, except for a soul dagger sticking out of its hide, and that dagger appears to be almost glowing. And you can tell this creature is probably immune to normal damage, but magical damage and damage of magical items would probably hurt this creature.
Would my vampire sword hurt it then?
Yes.
Ooh.
Any magic item or magic damage.
Not
Sweet.
Nancy, you gotta Nancy. It's your.
Now would be a great time to do.
Now would be a great time to have that lovely turtle wizard, but unfortunately, she ain't here right
Alright.
now.
Which means my speed will not work. However, as a monk, my level 5 ability, no, my level 6 ability is a key empowered strike, which means all my unarmed strikes are now magical. For the point of overcoming resistances or immunity from normal attacks or non-magical attack. So I can make my fists glow
Yep, monks. That's how they work. So what are
So
you
you
gonna
can do magic damage?
Yes.
Oh.
His fists are
Oh,
magic
I can still go. Okay, so
Yeah,
then I.
perception, or you take one free action check per turn.
Oh, all right. So then let me move me to M6. He's going to charge this thing and begin poking.
Okay. You have not successfully gotten within range of poking it.
Next round.
Okay, so the next would be. Oh god, I keep forgetting names. I'm horrible at this. The next would be
Tobal?
Freyrelis. Freyrelis.
Oh.
And
I tried to
she
keep mine in
is
simple
going
for-
to summon.
Oh god,
some
she's
of
the
those
summoner.
lovely sapling tokens in the case of giant turtles. She's going to summon some here.
Oh,
now you're
hey,
making
Nancy.
copy of bells.
Oh, hey, Nancy. Glad to see you could make it.
What? Where's Nazi? Oh.
I'm making fun of the fact that on the screen there's
Oh, the
that picture of the turtle that Nancy hated oh so much. So I'm just
And you can see three
making a-
saplings climb out of the ground of the temple and begin to make attacks. They hit what look like elven beings, but the elven beings kind of get like sliced open and then fall to the ground, and they are gone. But the impact seems to have strengthened the beings.
Hmm.
And the big creature seems slightly bigger, and as the sapling attacks, it kind of picks it up in its jaws and chomps down, killing the sapling.
sounds about right for a sapperling. The things are
And then she is going to move backwards, and that is her turn. It is now his turn.
Jesus Christ.
He is
Apparently
going...
everybody goes faster than my fluffy kitty butt.
Well, she got a 21 and he got a 23. Or sorry, the other way around. She got 23, he got 21. I did that backwards, excuse me. There we go, perfect. He's there. He's there. And he is going to wave his arms around. And I want each of you to roll me a d10.
Oh boy. Mystery effects. Hopefully I roll the result that makes me turn purple. Sorry, that was a D20.
Okay, total.
Force of habit.
Oh, roll a d10, yeah.
Well, wait, no. There we go.
So
Oh, 3.
Achilles, you kind of feel a tingling as you feel energy rush into you. So
did I
you
get
now can
buffed?
move. You now can move as if it was your turn, your normal movement speed.
Huh. Oh. Wow. Okay. I would like to take me to P5, and I will stab at
Yep,
the
you
monster.
have your normal double attack with your sword. So roll a
Okay.
hit.
Roll to hit my attack. Thrust. And
Thrust. Parry.
Yes. But second one does successfully hit. As you
all right.
slam in with that second attack, you feel something like almost crawling on your shoulder as you see vines shoot out of your shoulder into the sword, slashing into the monster. You deal an additional 4d10 nature damage.
Ooh.
Nature is now a damage type?
Yes.
Also, that probably is not going to hurt it because it's a nature type beast, and
But
therefore
it is
with
a magical type of damage.
aha.
Who said it was a nature type being? I said it was a behemoth. That got stronger when things near it died.
Oh God! Oh, there's that black, green, red creature who does the exact same thing. He's not a behemoth though. He gains the attack and defense points of every monster on the field that died. He's part of the 3-color field. Hold on, I'll
Okay, you
see if I can
deal
find.
95 damage, and
Mhm.
that is his turn. It is now the monk's turn.
Oh. Well, I'm going to. Mortal Wombat! I'm going to move up to O. No, sorry. P4.
Okay.
That'd be 45 movement units. And I am going to burn. Six key. They'll give me 8 key left. And I'm going to punch it in the face 14 times.
Cool.
Okay. Roll
And-
14, multi-roll 14 d20s, plus whatever your modifier is.
Actually, that's not what I'm looking for. I can roll a d8. Flurry of blows now. Where's my open palm abilities? Okay. And it has to make 14 dexterity saving throws, DC 18, or be knocked prone.
Damn.
Multi-roll MULTI roll.
Multi.
4 D.
Multi-roll 14, 1d20 plus
God
10.
What is it? Oh no, it's blank, blank, D blank. Okay. I did I did it wrong. I did 14 D20. Control C.
So, well, wait. You have to do the ones that. 1, 2.
Okay, I fail 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
So you get knocked down 5 times.
So he is prone.
All right. Now, how many of my hits hit?
Okay, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11.
All right. So that's roll 11d8 plus 110. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, 164. You punch it a lot, and you can see wounds opening up, but it's still standing.
I will then try to go to its movement by walking to 50, 55, 60, 65 to M2.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. Hopefully, if it tries to come after me, Achilles will be able to get a sneak attack.
Okay, so it's its turn now, and it's going to summon more friendly boys.
Okay. Let's go. Just went Fist of the North Star on its butt. And in 3 more levels, I can maybe do my Touch of Death maneuver.
Okay, so again, more of those guys spawn, and they stabify the
Sapperling.
roots, and then they move forward. And then this one's going to attack Rogie Boy.
Mm-hmm. What should I do?
Well, first I gotta see if I can even hit you.
Oh, that's one of those things. That's armor class, right?
Yep, and it's definitely not hitting with a 13.
Nope.
Okay, that's its turn. Now it's the beast's turn. It's going to charge. It's going to stand up, and then it's going to make a charge attack. It's going to attempt to charge towards the cat, and it's going to hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that'll put you here if you succeed your strength check. And Danny, both of you make strength checks, and this guy's
Sure
going
thing.
to die.
Okay. Hopefully my plan works and Achilles will get an attack of opportunity out of this. Point of moving. +2. No, +1.
11 and...
I am not...
so you get knocked prone and fly back an additional 5 feet. And Achilles, you manage to stay standing, get around him, but you are still knocked prone.
Ouchies.
Like, you manage to avoid the damage, but you fall flat on your feet.
Damn.
So, it's now damage time. So, let's see, how much damage is the cat taking?
Unfortunately...
God damn it, piece of crap. Work, you piece of crap. 2, 2. 1. 39.
Could be worse. Could be better. I am ouchie.
And now it's going to make its normal attacks for turn. It's going to move 5 feet forward, and then it's going to proceed to make a bite attack against you.
No, not a bite attack. I won't be able to be fluffy and cute anymore if he bites.
There's a 24 hit.
Yes, though I'm surprised you managed to find a 25-sided die.
Yeah, these things can throw any type of dice. It's awesome. So the first attack will hit you. The second attack will hit you, and then the 2 claw attacks will hit. Oh my god! And miss. So we hit you with 2 bites and a claw. So that's...
I'm just trying to imagine an odd-sided die. How do you get that?
So it's 2d10 for the bite
Does the
attack.
opposite side of the die not exist for the 5th side?
2d10 for the second bite attack, and then 2d12 or 2d6 for the claw, 2d4 for the claw attack. So that's
So
8 plus
10,
2 is 10,
24. So 24 total damage?
Yep, and then you're going to see it kind of swell up as it killed the previous elf that was standing over there.
Yeah, we should stop killing things, you know.
And that's its turn. Now, top of the round, it is Achilles.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I go to L3?
Yep, you can.
I'm distracting it.
And now I shall poke.
Hopefully with sneak attack because it is currently distracted, mauling the shit out of me.
Poke. Poke.
You succeed and fail.
Okay.
Sneak attack. Sneak attack.
Does it still do the 4d10 damage or no?
No.
No, all right. 63.
63, you managed to carve off a decent chunk of flesh as it kind of rears a little bit, but is still standing. Anyway, now it is Freya's turn. She is going
God.
to wave her hands and shoot out a blast of energy at the creature.
Oh, thank God.
Dealing. Or first, that's a hit. Or that's an automatic hit, right? So dealing 52 damage to it. And that's her turn. Now it is the other boy's turn. And he is going to wave his hands, this time targeting you, Tobal. Take your turn.
All right. Well, I am going to, since my magic does not work, and since I'm also still prone, I'm going to get up, and I am just going to do the standard for attacks. And burn 1 point of key for this. So I'd be down to 7 for attacks.
Nancy's active. Is she going to join?
Plus 10. Yes, all hit.
Yes, they all do. So
Roll
roll damage and
your-
add 8d10.
Oh, okay. Also, roll your to go prone. Actually, no, wait. I'm going to make it roll a strength test. Beat 18 or be moved 15 feet backwards.
God damn it, this thing.
And take 76 damage for your trouble.
You added the 8d10 as well?
Oh, no, I didn't add the 8d10.
As the first attack you land hits, you see an even bigger wave of vines hit.
So it would be 107.
So 2 fails.
Well, unfortunately, you can't be moved back 30 feet because how would I punch you then? So you move back 15 feet.
Okay. And it takes all that damage, and it's looking pretty hurt, but it's still standing. Okay.
By the way, does this mean that anybody standing next to this guy being pushed backward taken to give them attack of opportunities?
No.
Shit. I'm
So-
trying here, man.
Tobal. It's your turn.
Oh, I gotta go again.
Yep, you went during the other guy's turn.
Oh, okay. Well, 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna walk right up, burn another key point, and bop him again. 4 more times. Hold on. Two of them hit. Unless a 14 works.
2 of them hit.
All right, roll 2 tests again, strength tests. To see if you get past another 15. And take another 27 damage.
He fails one.
Another 15 feet back.
Oof.
And then I go 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I move backwards to D1 and shake my fuzzy little booty.
Okay. It's now the elves' turn.
Fun fact, I can still close the gap without burning any ability. I just have to use my feline agility.
I don't even know where it gets that. Okay, the point is there's more elves, and they are all going to go towards their master. There's going to be 3 of them in total.
Master.
Master, consume us, become stronger.
And then it's going to kind of almost cough a little bit and then spray out acid in a 10 by 10 area centered on J5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's going to hit all of you.
Wait, aren't these 5 by 5 squares?
Yes, it's a 10 square by 10 square area.
Oh, 10 square. Sorry, I thought it was 10 foot by 10 foot.
Technically, it's in. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So actually, you are just out of the radius, kitty cat.
Yay!
Right.
Because I do not like getting punched.
So Achilles, make a dexterity save.
Yes, that's what I'm here for.
If you fail, you take half. If you succeed, you take nothing. That is evasion.
Oh, it looks like I'm okay.
You do succeed.
At
However,
a cost.
the ground is now covered in acid.
Well, shit.
And the 3 elves die, and it begins to grow a little bit bigger.
Meanie.
This is
it now
the time I really wish
has
I had
grown
shoes.
so much.
It's taking up even more squares now.
And that's its turn.
Holy cow.
It is now top of the round, Achilles.
We cannot keep doing this because he's just gonna keep eating his summons and getting bigger.
Is there a way to stop him from summoning?
Is there something I can roll to figure out?
You could probably roll. It'd probably be a nature check.
All right. Let's do a notcher. Come on, notcher.
You kind of get the sense that whatever is powering the creature is also powering the minions. If you were able to somehow get to that core and take it out, the creature would cease to grow and the summons would stop.
Oh, no. So now I have to look for whatever is powering the creature. Would that be a perception?
You can only make one free check per turn. You could use your bonus action to make a check if you'd like.
Okay.
Okay.
I will do
In order
that.
to determine where the source of its power is, it would probably be an intuition.
Intuition.
Is that a check in D&D? I forget.
I don't think so. Investigation, insight, intelligence, wisdom, insight. All right. Come on, nat 20.
You kind of get the sense that the artifact in the core of the creature is probably powering it. So, rip out its heart.
All right. Can I do that, or have I wasted all my turns?
You still have your action and your movement. You could attempt to get inside of it and rip out its heart.
All right, then I will move to O3 and attempt to poke out its heart.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Come on, check. Come on, vampire. Shucks.
And your first attack misses. Just
Hey.
second attack does manage to hit and pierce pretty deep, but you can tell with the size and the thick hide of this creature, it's not getting to where you need it to be.
Oh man. If we only had a cat that had claws that could like scratch in there.
Anyway, it's now Freya's turn, and she is going to cast a rather interesting looking spell and slam her hand on the ground, at which point giant tentacles are going to come up and grab the monster and shove it down prone.
Tentacle, 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 tentacle.
You can also see
Alright.
some more tentacles kind of covering up the hole where it came from and where the elves have been pouring out of.
Oh, that's good.
So anyway, that's her turn. You can now see him, the other guy. He's like, okay, gentlemen, I've got a proposal. You go inside of it, get its heart, and we'll stay out here and watch if you don't die.
All right.
Okay, how do we get inside?
And as you say that, you can kind of see him cast a spell, and more vines come out of the ground and grab its mouth from top and bottom and open it wide.
Oh. Oh, okay. All right. Guess I'll just walk on in then. Whenever
Still
it's
a
my
mouth.
turn.
You'd still have to, make some dexterity
Yeah.
checks to avoid the sharp teeth. Anyway, that is
Ouchies.
now his turn. It is your turn, cat person.
Well, us cat people have been known for our kitty-like speed. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. All right, I'm still actually within range. All right, I'm just leisurely meander my way straight into its heart. Because I apparently can actually move that kind of
you're
distance.
Going to
So,
jump down its throat.
yep.
Make me a dexterity check.
Please be a nat 20. I want to do a graceful pirouette and dive with 3 somersaults and a half twist into its mouth.
Apparently, Danny's no longer watching us. Okay.
I am watching. I'm here. See, look. Hello.
Well, someone we only have
My
one viewer, so
name
HLLLO. HLLO.
Hello, my name is Danny.
Okay. So anyway, you managed to avoid the teeth and get down there. Make a strength check to go past its gag reflex.
Oh. Hopefully this +1.
Okay. You managed to get past its gag reflex. Now make a constitution check to survive the smells and acids against you from your current location. Okay.
Smells
Now
like
I need you to make a
disappoint-
melee attack against the lining to try to get out and get into its heart.
All right. 1d20 plus 10. Enter.
Okay, you managed to locate what you believe is the heart. Now I need you to make 3 checks. One of strength, one of wisdom, and 1 of Constitution.
Now, these are checks, not saves, so Diamond
They
Soul
are
means nothing.
saves.
Oh, then Diamond Soul. I will gladly burn one of my 6
Wisdom.
remaining key points.
It'll be Wisdom, Strength, Constitution in that order.
Okay, Wisdom, Strength, and Constitution. So, 1 D20. Wait, no, it's multi. All right, so so I'm probably gonna fail the strength, but the wisdom will become 23.
Okay, that will succeed. The second one is a plus what?
The second one is strength. Yes or no?
The second one is strength. Wisdom, strength, constitution.
Okay, so the strength will become a 8 plus 6 is 14.
Okay, and what's the third check?
Constitution will become plus 2 plus 5 is 7. 6 plus 7 is
13.
13.
Okay, so you manage to claw your way to the correct place, and you latch on to the heart, which does feel metallic, and as you do so, you attempt to pull. Heh. With strength con check, I give you a plus 10 to all of them.
All right.
Yeah, what the heck, ADB? I'll give him a plus 10, so he survives this encounter. Once per episode, ABD. Once per episode.
Aw,
So
thanks.
you managed to successfully grab the heart. You do feel a slight headache as you do so, but you yank on the thing. And as you do so, you kind of feel compressed. Almost like the space you're in is significantly smaller than it was before. Make me, with those 3 rolls, make me a simple dexterity check.
Check, not save.
Nope, just check. Okay, you can kind of feel yourself beginning to be crushed, so you quick grab your claw, you flick it open, and you cut, instinctively almost. And you can kind of feel the creature shrinking around you, or at least that's what you originally determined. And you can see everyone else who's kind of looking extremely surprised as you. And Achilles, you saw a normal-sized cat person enter, and the creature kind of shudder and fall to the, or kind of shudder a little bit. And now you see an ever-increasing in size large cat person bursting out of the monster.
Nice.
Ho, 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 ho. Great giant!
Let's do a constitution save to keep from throwing up.
Actually, make a dexterity save at that as well. Also, you're not doing good with the not throwing up.
All right.
So you managed to avoid the bits of flesh, acid, and other grossness, but you do throw up afterwards. And as this cat person is slowly getting bigger and bigger.
I should probably drop this heart at some point.
Oh,
And
the
as you
heart
look
is
into your
making
hand, the thing you were grabbing is now almost like fitting perfectly in your palm. However, make a wisdom and constitution check.
Check. Roll 1 D20. Because one of them I'm very good at. The other I am poor at. Plus 2.
Okay, so You can feel the metal almost fuse into your hand, and your middle finger becomes larger, and the claw within it is metallic.
Yeah, I should probably get rid of this thing post haste. How many? I am going to try and just drop it on the ground.
It is currently fused in your hand.
I will cut it out then.
Okay, make a... What would be cutting off your own finger?
Attack?
I guess it'd be an attack roll against yourself, but it wouldn't be against your DC.
With advantage,
It would
because I
probably
am doing.
be a Constitution and a Wisdom check in order to be able to cut your own finger off at full strength. Also, what are you using
Alright.
to cut your own finger with?
My magic claws.
Okay.
Unless you're gonna let me just stab it off with a spear. Those are my only two
16.
available.
You could try to cut it off. Roll to hit. Keep in mind, he's getting larger and larger. In fact, his head is slowly starting to press up against the ceiling of the temple.
All right. A 20 will hit.
Okay, you manage and roll damage.
All right. Roll 1d8 plus 10. Oh wait, I also get an extra attack.
Now that's the first attack. That was you deal 13 damage to yourself as you successfully have managed to cut your own finger off.
Oh, good.
And as it lands on the ground, you kind of feel yourself going back to normal size. And it lands on the ground and begins to shrivel up, revealing a metal claw. Give me 1 second, I have to answer a phone.
All right.
How are we going
that's-
to...
76. Well, how am I going to get my finger back is the question. I just hope it wasn't my thumb. I kind of like my thumb.
It was your middle finger.
Oh no! How will I give somebody the bird?
Yep, you are birdless.
No.
Okay, and the claw is just lying on the ground. Is anyone going to do anything to the claw?
Yep, I'm nine-fingered
Nice.
kobold, and I have successfully resisted the temptation of the claw of doom.
Okay, is anyone going to deal with the claw of doom, which is currently on the ground?
If I pick it up, it's going to turn me into a giant as well, so...
Well, you'd have to make some checks.
Actually, Davey, I can. I just can't comment upon the chat room in the Steam chat.
Oh, you're using Steam?
Sorry, no, Twitch.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you can. I didn't know you could use Twitch for stream, but yeah. Okay, so
Well,
is anyone
if
going
somebody's
to
got
attempt to pick up the thing before it reassembles itself with the creature?
No. Can I just start kicking it across the
You
floor?
could attempt to like wrap it in something and pick it up that way instead of barehanding
Ooh,
it.
yeah. Okay, I will take off my cloak
Okay.
and wrap it around. And
Okay, make a dexterity check to not accidentally touch the thing you're trying to wrap.
oh no, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to turn into a giant.
You manage to
Aw.
keep your hands away from the metal as you wrap it
Oh,
up
thank God.
in the cloth. And you manage to pick it up, and you can kind of feel the ground shaking a little bit, and the temple roof start to cave in a bit.
Well, it's time to book it.
It's time
Now that
to
it's safe to
skedaddle.
touch, can I pick it up and carry it out at supersonic speed? All right. I'm going to burn I will go down to 4 karma and quadruple my movement speed, and I am going to just get the fuck out of there.
Actually, ADB, Or ABD. That's what she said. Anyway. Since it's safe to touch now. He used protection, finally. Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, you manage to pick up and yeet out of there. To use a kid word. So, you managed to successfully get out of there, and Dan, you want to make me a dexterity check because you had to move more than your movement speed?
Sure.
Oh, you could use your cunning action to double dash.
Oh, well, yeah, I'll do that as well.
Okay.
Oof, oof.
That's a good action right there. You successfully managed to escape the temple, as do the two elven people. And they look at you, and they're a tad bit impressed that the two of you aren't dead, and that, you know, you successfully obtained the thing you were looking for. And they
But
say,
what happens? Yeah.
And they thank you for assisting them, and they ask if there's anything they can do to repay you.
You got a spare finger lying around? I lost one.
Yeah, Tobal needs his finger back.
She kind of looks at the wound and sees it and is like, this is... Yay, plus 10 to the rescue. She kind of looks at it and is like, most of our healers were lost in the fight, but from the looks of it, it looks cursed almost.
Oh, no.
Can I get it decursed then? Do you have a decursor with you?
I mean, if you destroyed the object, maybe then it would come back.
That is so happened to be on our itinerary.
So, how do we get rid of this thing?
Well, we take it back to the portal where we...
That's right. We have to jump back inside Karn's mine or whatever.
Yep.
Well,
Okay.
for helping us, our armory is open to you. You may take one item of your choosing.
One item. Do you have the boots of springing and striding?
In different colors. What color would you like?
Can
Being
I get
elves.
hot pink?
Hot pink? We have pink, but I mean, we could light it on fire a bit, and that would be hot.
Okay, no, I'll take some nice gray-brown ones to match the pattern of my fur.
Okay, they successfully obtain a pair of boots of whatever you said. Leaping and
Springing
striding.
and striding.
Springing and striding. Okay, would you like anything?
I would also like. What did those boots do? Because they sound like movement speed boots.
They double your movement speed and your jump height.
Okay, I would also like a pair of those in red, if you can.
Fair enough. And I'm thinking they're even going to give the turtle one of those boots as well.
Yes.
Nice.
They are an insanely useful item if getting the fuck out of someplace is what you need to do. Great for monks and rogues.
And wizards.
Yeah. Great for just about anybody. That heavy meat shield tank who's got 100 pounds of armor
ABD.
suddenly moves
ABD, if you're interested, these games are open. You just join the server.
Yeah, get somebody who's covered in 30 pounds of armor, or not 300 pounds of armor, and suddenly moving 60 feet.
Yeah, you get the paladin. But anyway, back to the action. Teferi's outside waiting for you, and after you obtain your fancy shoes, he brings you all back to the portal, and you again drop this time claw down the hole with the other artifact. So now it's time for the black artifact, the skull of Ramos. but before we get started, it's time for each of you to take a long rest and for us to take a short intermission.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Oh, actually, I was wrong about the doubling. It just makes your movement speed increases your movement speed by 5. You can't be hindered by heavy armor or over encumbered status. Will not reduce your movement speed, and you can jump 3 times the normal distance, but you can't jump 3 times the normal height.
Okay.
Is this 5th edition for D&D?
5e, yes.
I think.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah. Now I've got 70 feet of movement.
Without further ado, we are 5e with Guildmasters Guide and all other guides prior to that. As for the Marvel role-playing game, we are using the Standard and the Advanced Powers book. But for now, push this button real quick. Let me make sure this is the correct one. Nope. Is this the correct one? Nope. Is this the correct one? Yes, it is. So we'll take a short 10-minute break whilst everyone goes and uses the restroom and grabs drinks and such, and we will be back.
All right.
I'm going to grab a soda.
Are we all? I am.
Okay, we are back, everyone. Ah, it feels good to be bad. Okay. So, anyway, without further ado, let's get back into the action. Achilles will just have to wait. So, you all awake after
Oh,
your...
poor Radman. It's So's vacuum cleaner today.
Bake. What I miss?
So,
Hey,
you all...
Vacuum cleaner pun. Sorry.
So, you all wake up after your long night of rest, fully healed and rejuvenated. And you awake to see Karn, or Urza Karn, I should say, and the other members discussing the next move.
Do I get my finger back, or do I have to go to a clerk?
Your finger is still missing.
Well, I'd like to get that looked at, because I want to make sure, even if I can't get it back, that it has been decursed.
Okay, well, first things first, you hear them talking, and Karn seems to be just telling them where the next artifact is located, and you see Jace and Chandra kind of look a little bit worried.
Okay.
The last known wielder of the Skull of Ramos was a being known as Gonti, Lord of Luxury.
Mm-hmm.
A necromancer and mind mage. He was known for using the powers of his foes against them.
So I expect we're going to have to fight someone dashingly handsome whose fur is soft and fluffy.
His last known location is the biggest worry. The last they saw of Gonti was way back in Dominaria. And no one's been there since Niv-Mizzet attacked. So, Jace and Liliana both come up and say, "We will assist you in this endeavor, seeing as we're the ones who let him live last time."
Yep. Thanks for the help. Oh, by the way, where can I get my missing finger looked at? I kind of would like to, at the very least, confirm that this is not cursed anymore, or get it regrown, or get a replacement.
So you see Ugin kind of look at it a bit, and Karn comes over, Urza, and looks at it, and they both agree that it is apparently a side effect of having touched the claw. If the claw was destroyed, your finger would be back.
All right. So, have we gotten around to destroying the claw to fuel the engine of creation?
Well, we still have to obtain the skull and the eye.
Well, here's hoping we don't require something that requires 10 fingers.
Let's hope. So, you all go into your Scray portal-ish thing, and you find yourself in a familiar-looking classroom. Only this one is more tattered and beaten up, weathered with age. Windows are broken, the bookshelves are in disarray, papers everywhere. As you walk the
Okay.
halls, you can see the exit door, and as they exit out of the door, you can see the landscape is weathered. No one's dealt with any of the plants or the grass anytime soon.
Cool.
To the north, you can see a castle. It appears to have dark magic swirling around the top of it.
Can I at least call the finger that I had to get cut off?
What?
Can I name the finger that I lost? Because I'd like it to be the...
No, I already said it was the middle finger.
Shit. I guess I can't go flicking people off anytime soon.
With that hand.
Mm-mm.
Paw.
All right.
So, Jason and Liliana look at themselves and start talking. He called it Bob. And as they approach, they kind of look at the ground, they examine it, they examine the skies around them. Well, if he's smart, he'll be there. And she points towards the giant castle.
Mm-hmm.
He'll have surrounded himself with what remains of my zombie horde. I can try to wrest control of them back, but it will take a while.
Wait, these are your zombies?
Well, yes. I sort of used zombies to fight a thing, and then we beat that thing, and I had to put them somewhere, and I figured here would be the best place. I am a necromancer, after all.
Okay.
He appears to have
which-
woken them up.
Okay.
Well, what should we do? Move
Well,
towards the castle then?
If we approach the castle and I get into a safe enough position nearby, I could start taking control of them. You could approach and attempt to take him out before they realize you're even there. I will warn
Alrighty.
you, he is a extremely strong fighter and an even smarter individual.
All right. Well,
He will use your strengths and your best knowledge against you.
let's see what my knowledge score is. 10. I'm not a very smart monk.
Okay, then. Best of luck. And so
All right.
you go up the winding path towards the castle. You do see some zombies walking, but Liliana does her magic and they bow to you as you walk past.
Okay.
You manage to get close enough to the castle to see that there are 3 ways in. You could attempt to climb in through the sewers. You could attempt to go through the main gate, but that would be where the thickest amount of troops are, and Liliana's not sure if she can take control of that many that fast. Or you could attempt to enter around the side where the stables are.
Let's go with the stables. We
I was
usually do
thinking
the sewer,
same.
but let's mix it up. Let's go to the stables.
Mhm.
Okay. So you see a few guards, but again, Liliana just kind of like nopes them. And you manage to make it in. You see some horses that appear to be zombified. And one extremely dark black horse with beet red eyes.
Is it on fire?
No, it's just kind of sitting there in its stables. And as it sees you
Could
approach
this
it,
be a nightmare?
it sees you approach and nods at you and stays in its stable.
Aw, isn't that sweet? The nightmare's not going to slaughter us with It's flying magic horse of darkness and death.
I mean, to be fair, there aren't that many swamps around. Anyway,
True.
So you manage to get in, and you're in the main grounds, and you see that the main castle
We
building.
gotta reset, like. Sorry, go on.
So the main grounds of the castle appear to be split into 3 sections: an armory to the south, the main castle building in the center, and then what appears to be a barracks in the north.
I'm gonna go to the armory.
I will follow.
Okay. So
Let us go to the
there are more
armory.
zombies and more zombies, but you manage to get into the armory pretty much unscathed. You find your typical spears and swords and crossbows and arrows and various things that a castle would need to defend itself. Nothing of too much note.
Any spear better than the spear I currently possess?
Well, yours is a little bit dirty. There are some not dirty ones.
All right, I will get a second spear that is new and clean. By the way, Achilles, do you have a crossbow or a short bow on you?
I left the crossbow at the dragon's house.
Well, now it's time to restock.
All right.
So you managed to find a crossbow in decent condition and enough bolts to, well, put it this way, you're going to die before you run out of bolts.
Okay.
Dill spears. Now I want a pickle. God damn.
Was there any bows? Well, that's more for a ranger anyway.
Yeah, there were some longbows and short bows, but there were crossbows as well.
Yeah, I think I'll stick with the crossbows. Any pistols, or does that not exist?
It does, but not in this plane. You're looking for more of a Kaladesh or mostly Kaladesh. The other one.
Eberron, I think, also is big on guns.
All right. Crossbow it is.
Okay. So you managed. Are you going to head towards the castle, or are you going to head towards the barracks?
Let's go check out the barracks.
All right. I will follow in tow.
Okay, are you going to attempt to stealth in there? Because there appear to be quite a lot of zombies.
Let us
I am
stealth.
going to stealth. This is where I learned that my missing finger it emits a distinct smell that attracts zombies.
17 and a 12. You all approach the barracks, and you see what looks to be maybe 100 zombies. Just kind of standing there, awaiting their orders. And as you are heading out, you unfortunately do kick over a barrel and make a rather loud noise, and several of them look towards you.
Freeze. Their vision is based on movement. They can't see us if we don't move.
You can hear some swear words as Liliana attempts to exert her power, and several of them are not moving, but several of them are. So let's do some combat. Roll me some initiative.
Hopefully somebody brought fire with them. Lots of... Oh, wait, shit. No, we only have non...
And Nancy doesn't do fire. She does lightning and a death beam.
Why? Why would it be useful here? Throw a fireball at them and you can kill 100.
I guess, and wouldn't the death beam heal the zombies? So, like, they would just get bigger and bigger?
Probably. Given the way my looks.
So, you can see Jace kind of rush to defend Liliana as she's casting her magic. And he says it'll take about 90 seconds or 15 turns before she successfully takes control of these zombies. You have to hold the line, which in this case is the F row, and prevent any zombies from getting past you.
Well, now's the
Jace
time
can deal with
to.
one or two, but he's dealing with the other sides as well.
Hmm. All right.
You kind of get a almost like a feeling above your eyes as the zombies are coming, and two zombies start to approach.
This is where we could really. Nancy.
So Achilles, it's your turn.
I guess do I get an extra square with the boots now? Is that what that means?
Yep.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So your movement speed is normally 30.
Mm-hmm.
How much
So
is it
it's
increased?
35.
No, I think
So-
it's more than
Unless
that.
I'm reading the books wrong.
It's 35?
Yeah.
Should be 35 now.
Okay, fair enough.
So I guess N7.
If only we had somehow managed to get a crossbow that did range attacks.
Oh. There we go. So I guess I can start firing then.
Yep.
All right.
Did you take crossbow expert?
You
I
really?
can,
Yes.
but I can also take weapon expert, right? And I get my choice
You
of
want
4
crossbow.
weapons.
You can't pick crossbow with weapon expert.
Ah, man.
Crossbow expert. Crossbow
Okay.
expert.
That's crossbow.
Okay, so you yes. How it works is instead of only one attack per
Expert.
turn, you get 2, like you normally would, and you
Mhm.
no longer suffer from the range penalty for up to 5, whatever the maximum range is.
Right. Okay.
So shoot at the thing. You also don't care about anything up below 3/4 cover. Okay, you managed to successfully hit the zombie, and you managed to successfully hit the zombie. Shoot. So first off, which one are you shooting first?
The one closest to me, so that's going to
Okay,
be
so roll
Q8. Yep.
Okay, that zombie is dead.
And then the other guy over there,
Okay, roll damage. Oh, it is
69.
not sneak attack. Remove the 8d6.
Ah, shucks.
Okay, you kill the other zombie.
Okay.
It is now the zombie's turn. More are going to appear. And then they're each going to walk forward. That's the zombie's turn. It is now the cat's turn.
I need to find a way to get my punches at range.
You could have also picked up a crossbow previously.
Yeah, I can't use those. 5, 10, 20.
They were long bows. They were throwing knives. There were other basic weapons.
Yeah, I could have used the throwing knife.
Would you like
I
to
got
say
throwing
grab
knives.
throwing knives?
Sure.
You now have throwing knives.
Yay!
You have enough throwing knives that you will run out of throwing knives after you die.
Self-replenishing knives. All right. I'm going to attack with a throwing knife. 5, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 6. So, can I throw a knife that far away? See.
I believe throwing knives are 25 and 50 for the range.
Oh. Well, then I'm going to go walk up to Q2 and bop that zombie.
Okay.
All right. Roll d20 plus 10.
Okay, you successfully hit
I'm
the
sorry.
zombie.
Oh, yay. Roll 1d8 plus 10. I'm really good at threes today.
Okay, and you hurt the zombie, and that is it. Anything else?
Can I move and do my extra attack?
Yes, you may.
All right, another 10 feet of movement, and punch the zombie at Q5.
So you're going to leave Q1 alive.
Oh, he's still alive?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
undead.
All right. Well, then let's punch him again. Plus 10.
You successfully hit the
That's
zombie.
better. Plus 10. Has he gone back to the realm of the dead?
Yes.
All right, I am going to burn 1 point of key to turn around, and no, the flurry of blows won't work with to throw a nice blow.
No.
Then I am going to end my turn. Well, wait, no,
Okay.
I'm going to move back to N4 and end my turn.
Okay, it is now the zombie's turn.
Oh dear.
Okay, and then this one's going to make a melee attack against the cat in front of it. Will a 14 hit?
No,
Okay, it misses.
the zombie is flustered by my unconstrained birthday suit and misses.
Okay, and that is their turn. Now it is the rogue's turn.
Yeah, hey, let's shoot across bolts at 5-0 and 9-0.
Okay. Roll to hit. Hits and hits. And then roll damage.
Oh, with no 86.
Yes, because you're not
Actually,
sneak
wrong.
attacking them.
I am sneak attacking, yes, but I am within 5 feet of the one at 5, so that one will get sneak.
Yes, it will.
Okay, so 86 for the first one. And no 86 for the second one.
Okay. You kill both of them.
Nice.
Anything else?
Can I keep attacking?
No, that was your 2 attacks per turn.
Okay.
Would like to move?
Nope, I'm holding the line.
Okay. Cat person.
I am going to Q5. Q5. Yeah. And I'm going to do 2 punches to R4.
Okay.
So multi roll 2 120 plus 10. Oh wait, nope. I did that wrong. There was an unnecessary space. There. Critical hit.
Okay. You hit on both occasions. Roll the first damage. So 19, or 9 doubled is 18, 28 damage. You successfully kill the one zombie in one hit.
All right, and the other hit's going to the other zombie then.
Give me 1 second, gotta answer a phone call.
Juba do da boo dee da boo die da boo dee.
So your damage is okay. So 14. You punch the other zombie.
All right, flurry of blows. I'm spending 1 karma to punch more times.
Okay.
Roll 1. Multi roll. 2 1d20 plus 10.
Okay. Hey, even I was to say for all my phone calls. Yep, you successfully hit and kill the Zamboni. Anything else?
Oh no, not the ice Zamboni.
Anything else?
Unfortunately, that was my bonus action, so I'm going to move to 4.
Okay, zombie's turn.
This is where if we had supplies to set parts of the building on fire to consume some of the zombie horde, it would have been really useful.
Okay, and I'm gonna go get some real quick. I'll be right back. Achilles, it'll be your turn after that. So make your attack rolls and put in the attack roll which one you're attacking. Be right back.
All right. Oh shit! There's so many of them. Okay.
I can move to Q2 and take care of 3 of them.
No. Okay. Okay. So let's do attack. Attack R7.
We are not at the point yet where I need to clear the board with my Mario combo bounce of doom. When the first one reaches L, then I will bounce.
Okay. And since you're not next to anybody, I don't get the
Sorry.
8d6.
Right.
No worries.
Okay, yes, both of those do hit.
Ah, shit! I did the 8d6. I'm sorry.
Well, let's see, remove that. That's still enough to kill. So you kill P9 and what?
R7.
Okay. Anything else?
That's gonna be it. I will continue to hold the line.
Okay. Tobal, your turn.
All right, I'm going to move to Q2.
Okay.
And I'm going to burn 2 key points and attack each of those zombies twice.
Okay.
So I'm down to 10 key points.
At this point, just roll damage. Even a nat 1 would hit these guys.
Damn.
All right, let's do that. multi 3 instances of 2d8 plus 20.
You managed to kill all 3 zombies.
Unfortunately, I can't move and double bonus action again, so I am going to move to P6.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm going to give the zombies the middle finger with my hand that's missing said titular finger.
Okay. It's now the zombie's turn.
Now, I don't get a bonus attack because he moved into square. It's leaving threatened squares that trigger action.
And that is the Zamboni's turn.
Yikes.
So that one is going to attack you because it's near you. $11 will not hit you.
His attacks are nothing compared to the unrestrained magnificence of my birthday suit.
That's the zombie's turn. It is your turn, Rogie Boy.
All right. Let's go after R7 and P9.
Okay.
Not P5 for this. Well, these things are dying to the crossbow bolts, so you don't need the sneak attack.
Nope. What I say, P9. And P7 R9. Oh well.
P7 is not an option.
Yeah, it's P9, R9, P5, or P9.
Oh, what the hell was I looking at?
I don't know.
So
Oh, you were
R-
looking at me!
Yeah, I was looking at you. Okay,
You're trying to shoot me!
R7 P9.
How dare
R7
you?
P9.
I lost a finger for you, and this is thanks I get?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, let me get the damage going. No, 8d6.
Okay.
All right.
Anything else?
That's going to be it.
Okay. Monk, your turn.
All right. How many are left? Well, it's time to pop my... No, it hasn't even been 10 turns yet. And I said if they ever reached L. So,
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
so I'm going to bop another 3
Okay.
for another 2 points of key. Because I cannot take them out in one punch.
Anything else?
Nope. I'm good. Oh, wait, yes. I'm gonna fall back to 05.
Okay, 05. Okay, zombies' turn.
There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your.
Okay. And those are the zombies that spawned this turn.
Gee.
Your turn. Rogie boy.
Okay, P9 R7.
There is no R7. Wait, yes, there is, sorry. Hold on.
Yep. Hmm.
Sorry, that was from...
I hope it was the lottery committee.
Yep, they told me I didn't...
No.
Anything else?
That's gonna be it.
Okay, monkey boy.
All right. Well, we've got enough of them, and I'm starting to run low on ki. So I'm going to use Step of the Wind, quadruple my movement speed with my feline agility. 70 times 4 is 280, and I've got a 90-foot jump height.
Okay.
So I'm going to Goomba Stomp every last one of the zombies on the board.
Okay.
So that'll be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So I will Goomba Stomp each one twice for 120 points of movement and 18d6 fall damage
Okay.
on each.
They're all dead.
All right. I can do that every other round.
Okay. Now it is the zombie.
And
turn.
then I am going to stand at Q5. And in my turn.
That is the zombie's turn. Archer boy.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Da-ba-da-ba-da. R7, R9.
Okay. Deaths above us, from above.
Okay.
Basically, this was an optional fight, by the way. They could have just avoided the barracks, but they wanted to fight all
Yep,
the
I
zombies.
know. I thought that there would be a mini boss that would come bite us in the ass.
There is a mini boss. It's the zombie horde.
Aha!
Did you successfully take them
That's
out?
it. Nice.
And it's now the cat's turn.
Well, fortunately, I had sight to move to Q5 because I'm going to double punch Q7 and call it a turn.
Okay.
2d8 plus 20.
And that's his deck. Okay. Anyway, anything else?
That's turn. Okay, I'm good. See if R4 tries to move to P4. He did, but I don't think that leaves my threatened square.
And that's their turn.
Must be a
All
Boy
right.
Scout badge. I wonder how many one-ups I'll get from this.
Let's take a look.
It's in a book. Reading rainbow, reading rainbow.
So R7P8.
Anything else?
That's it. Let me go ahead and do the damage.
Okay. Monkey Boy.
All right. I don my red cap that I got when I from a plumber from Brooklyn that has a mysterious symbol of two horizontal lines meeting in the middle by two diagonal lines. I have yet to interpret what this symbol could mean or why it is on his bright red cap. But I then burn one more point of key and do the exact same move I did 2 turns ago. So let's count how many I can crush. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Times my jump height of 3 is 210, which actually still gives me 70 pieces of movement left. And that'll be 18d6 on every last one of them.
Okay, they're all dead.
And I will then go and monitor square Q4.
Okay, anything else?
No, just that I'm going to go feed my cat real.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to make a strength check before you go.
Okay. Strength check.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. right, I'm back.
Make that strength check.
So, yeah, that cat feeder badge is really difficult to get.
Waiting on you to make that strength check.
Oh, my strength check. Sorry, I didn't realize I was the one making it. Okay, roll 1d20 plus 1. Nope, didn't make it.
You get shoved back as zombies push onto the map and take.
Oh
40
no, 40 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Well, time to start throwing knives. Jesus Christ. And this is what happens when you don't succeed your strength check or roll higher than a 10 during an entire session.
And that is the zombie's turn, spawning 18 zombies.
All right, let's go after Q6.
How many turns have we done this for?
Turn 10. Oh, 15.
Oh! Q6, Q9.
Do you have fire? Alchemist's fire. Flasks of water. Anything.
No. You can ask Nancy. Maybe she has something.
She vehemently opposed to all things useful.
You just say she's vehemently opposed to all things useful.
Yes.
She's gonna be mad when she gets back.
Good. Maybe she'll learn a fire spell.
Okay. You kill 6 and 9.
Oh, good. Okay.
You gonna back up or are you just gonna stay there?
No, I'm staying right there.
Okay then. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, Tobal, you are prone.
Will getting up count as movement?
Yes, it's half your movement.
Well, yeah, but if it means I sacrifice my recharge on my
Yes, it
feline
does.
agility, then I'm just gonna stay on the floor.
Okay.
Just took
Zombie
knives
turn.
from there.
Yeah, sure. Let's throw 2 knives.
Okay, while prone with disadvantage. And at more than their
alright.
range, so double disadvantage.
So how do you do?
20s take the lowest.
Okay. Roll 3d20. 2. So 12.
Still hits. Still hit.
So 12.
Which two
All
you gonna
right. I'll hit Q7 and Q8.
hit? Okay, zombie horde time.
Yeah, I'm apparently really good at throwing knives while pro.
You can see what I'm about to do. So just Danny, take your turn a while I'm making all of these zombies.
He is going. Do you have a submachine gun? I have a crossbow. I will.
got bouncing.
I will attack P9 and P6.
Okay, roll to hit. Let me know of any, nat ones.
Okay. 23 and 27. So, yeah.
Okay, so P what and P what?
P6, P9.
Okay, you successfully kill P6 and P9. Anything else?
That's gonna be it.
Okay, Tobal, your turn.
I get up.
Okay, it's half your movement.
All right, so that's half of 70 is
35.
35. So I got normal movement. Five, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 35. All right, I'm gonna go to I4. And I'm going to throw 2 more 9.
At?
No. O5 and O4.
Okay. Roll to hit. Peanut Galley emote.
2, 1, D20 plus 10.
Yep, both hit.
All right, 2 dead or 2? Yeah, 2 dead.
Anything else?
Get ready for the bounce of doom because I'm active my power of sash, double my fall damage. So now 18d6 will only take 1 bounce instead of 2 because I forgot to do that the last 2 times I pulled that maneuver.
Okay. It is now the zombies' turn.
Raymond, I'm about to sink the whole goddamn armada. With hypersonic mass zombie death speed. All we need to do is survive 2 more turns, and I can give us that in 1 move, because with 1 move I can bias 2 rounds, and this whole thing will be done.
Here's what we're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to say this is the front line. And I'm going to delete the rest of these because it's literally starting to crash my computer.
All right.
So while I'm doing that, it is your turn, Achilles.
All right. I would like to kill the 2 in front of me, and 7 and 8.
And 7 and 8. Got it.
Oh, yep. Both 19. Is there
Yes.
still?
It's
Oh.
Yeah,
the
bullseye.
Great Weapons Master. Yeah, Raymond. There is, and it's part of the Great Weapons Master.
Okay, so you're killing what, 2, 4, and 5?
And
Seven and eight.
7 and 8. Yeah.
Okay, you've successfully beaten the horde back this far. Anything else?
That's gonna be it.
Okay, Tobal, your turn.
One karma, one key. Quadruple the speed. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50 60, 65, 70,
15,
75, 80,
plus 20 is
85.
38, plus 12, plus 8 is 46 total zombies.
46 total zombies. I bound 6 zombies there.
How many zombies can you land on?
I can land on a 20.
20?
20.
Okay, that'll leave 26 zombies remaining.
All right. And I'm pushing the front line back by 2 squares. And I'm gonna land next to Achilles.
Okay,
You're
next
going-
to Achilles.
L7.
Okay, anything else?
I'm gonna say, how many points did I get off that combat? Hoping I get a few extra 1-up because I wore my red cap of the Brooklyn plumber.
Yeah. So far, you haven't gotten anything from them.
Shit.
There's no turtles.
Damn. Nor were they mushrooms. I end my turn.
And saplings, you got some real cool stuff. Three turns remaining.
Wait, I thought we were on turn 12.
Yep, yeah, 13, 14, 15 after this one.
Yeah, so this would be turn 13, so 14 and 15 would be after.
Yeah, there's this turn, then 2 more after this one. Just
Shit.
3 turns remaining, including this one.
Shit.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
And 7 and 8.
Okay.
Wow, critical hit.
Yeah, you successfully killed 2 zombies. Anything else?
That's gonna be it.
Okay. Are you gonna not do anything, Tobo, or are you also gonna kill 2 zombies?
I'm gonna kill 2 zombies with my throwing.
Okay, anything else?
No, but I am going to create a wider pocket, so it's going to be in 5 and in 4.
No, I already killed your 2.
Oh, okay.
Anything else?
No, I'm already way too low on
Okay.
key.
So it is now the zombies' turn, and this is their final 2 rounds, so they double their movement.
Of course.
Oh shit, they're gonna bum
Both of
rush
you
us.
make strength checks.
Well, I'm getting prone again. Yep. Less than last time.
Okay, well, you managed to stay on your feet, Danny. You get knocked prone all the way back. You take it now 80 damage, and you are in front of him standing up.
Who takes 80 damage? I do?
The monk. You only take
Oh.
40 damage, Achilles.
Ah.
Fuck.
108 minus 40. 68.
The fact that you had to do that math is kind of sad.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Fuck.
that is the
Fuck.
zombie's
Fuck.
turn.
Fuck. Fuck.
Remember, if any zombie touches F, you lose. And so far, because their next movement, they're going to move 6, you would have to kill a minimum of 14 plus 9, 23 zombies.
Nice.
Didn't you say we'd have help from some?
Yeah,
Like,
Jace
they-
is currently holding the other 270 degrees.
Okay.
And Liliana is taking control of them, so that at the end of the 15th turn, they will be on your side.
So that at the end of the next turn,
After they take their turn, if there's no zombies at F or further, you will win.
and I can do 22.
Okay, that means Achilles just has to kill one.
I have fully charged my and they are close enough now that even at half base movement, quadruple that, and they're close enough together, I can get 23 of.
You said 22.
Sorry, 22. Yeah, it'll take everything I've got, and I can only for a grand total of 12d6 on each of them. But if I do that, I get 22.
Okay, so Achilles, you have to kill at least one.
Okay. Case.
But
Like
I
I've
would
been whiffing
like to
this entire.
clarify, when the zombies got faster, they got stronger.
Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Well. K6 and K9.
Well, first, aim your first shot at the first one.
That is strength check. That's not what we want.
Just focus on one. Take one shot, see if he dies, then take another shot at the same one if need be. You don't
Nice.
have to. Sorry. Sorry,
Roll damage?
I worried for nothing.
Who is a zombie? No 8d6 this time. Does it die at 38 damage?
Times 2. But 38 minus 9 times 2. It's a
So 29 times 2 is 50.
Okay. Okay, cool. So let's go to K9 then. That's not what we want.
Oh, Nancy
Oh,
is awake.
Just as the portal shows.
Just as they managed to hold off the zombie horde, the necromancer that could have assisted Liliana shows up. And made it a 10-turn fight instead of 15.
Yeah, fuck! I've burned all my resources on this!
Does 24 hit K9?
What hit? 24, yes.
Okay. Does 30... shit, I did... Oh, no.
32
yeah.
will not kill.
Oh, man. Can I chuck a blade at it or something?
No. You've done
Oh,
your 2
man.
attacks.
Shucks.
But
All right.
if you can successfully kill 22 of them,
All right. I burn half my move.
Yeah, well, you know the movement.
And-
Just roll damage. If any of them, except for one, because you have one that's injured, are below 50.
Oh, God. Multi-roll. So if I do a 10-foot, so if I do a 70-foot drop, I can get 23. No, 22 is what 22. Sorry, I keep on 23. 4d6 plus 10. Here's hoping. Oh, sorry, I added an L in there.
Multitil roll.
What, you never heard of a multitil roll?
I have actually. It's
All right. Length too long is the sum total of less than or
1301
equal.
divided by 22.
Oh God! I need to calculate.
13 divided by 22 is 59.1363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636363636ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36ks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36aks36
Oh,
At least
thank
enough for them
God.
so that you don't all die.
63, or 63,
I have 2 health left and
63,
and
63,
5
63,
key.
63, 63, 63, 63, 63, 63, 634.
Oh God.
636
I've
or
got 5 key
64.
left and only 2 health. I need healing.
Right.
So we're gonna
But
take
if
a
the-
long rest in
Well,
this.
currently, you now have a zombie horde at your disposal, but the Gonti is still very much a threat.
It took everything I had.
A long rest might be feasible, but again, you're in hostile territory.
All right then. I'm going to burn. I'm going to basically rely on my team, and I'm going to burn 15 d8 hit dice to heal myself.
You're going for a short rest.
Yes.
Make perception checks.
Would hope that at the with a zombie horde, we'd at least be safe for a short. No, I see nothing. I can't roll higher than a 10.
Give me 1 second. What are we looking for? Perception? Not persuasion. Perception, please. Nat 50. Nat 50. Come on.
I think that's possible. Not bad, 19. You really don't see much as you heal up and lick your wounds. Liliana seems to be somewhat struggling to control the zombies for this long, but she's holding her own for now.
Oh, there's so many ones.
We'll say you're at full health, Tobal. I'll be nice.
Oh, thank God. Because I still only have 5 key.
Yep. And we are going to pick up this fight next time.
Oh, God.
Yes.
I only have 5 key. I hope you guys have I hope this horde we fought and bled for is enough to compensate.
I mean, she's gonna have like a trillion zombies, right? So
Yes. But I should be able to earn my zombie slayer badge and my Goomba stomp badge and my throwing knives from prone badge.
I want to go back to that horse. Is there something wrong with that horse?
It's a nightmare. It's a flying death horse that gains attack and defense, raises all of its stats the closer it is to swamps or any source of black mana.
I wonder if it could be useful in our fight against the.
If you can tame it and you can ride it, it would be a formidable ally. Do you want to risk this?
Yes.
Okay.
How do we
Make
do
an
it though?
Animal handling check?
Animal handling?
Because it is a flying horse of,
All right.
or at least that's what I'm assuming it is,
No,
because it is a.
it bites you in the face.
I've got a 5 to animal handling. I'll try. Who knows? Maybe this is where I roll my net.
He goes to hug it, and it's actually the backside gets kicked out of nowhere.
Oh, ouch.
22.
You managed to calm it down enough that you could ride it.
Yes! I am the rider of nightmare, slayer of zombies. Fear me, for I am the.
And you still have access to the armory, so do you want to grab anything?
I got a backup spear. I've got throwing knives. Grab some more throwing knives.
Do you want a crossbow thing?
Press X to restock ammo.
Yeah, press X to restock. And unfortunately, Achilles, I'm a monk. I have an
that's
aggressively small weapon list. If there was a pair of brass knuckles that would allow me to punch 30 feet away, I could take those. But other than that, nothing.
Yeah, there's really nothing that is going to do that for you.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if I were a Sun Soul monk, a Sun Soul monk would have been absolutely
A Sun Soul
brilliant.
monk would have just been like, I'm going to use the dual-wielding chainsaw shotgun flamethrower earrings.
No, that's the Kensei monk.
Oh, the Kensei. I forgot about those. Sorry. But anyway.
Yeah, the Kensei monk
that will be the end for
says,
today's
I'm
session.
going to take this entire arsenal of weapons and wield them at the same time. Somehow. That is what Kensei
Because
does.
I can. But anyway. So yep, you successfully survived this encounter. The other one was much harder. So, for surviving the zombie horde and successfully obtaining the Claw of Ramos,
Yay!
Yay!
I'll give
I
you
will
each
one day
3
get my
points
finger-
of inspiration.
Ooh, let's
Wait a
set that-
second! Oh my god! Why didn't I turn those failures?
It's like,
Assassin!
you know you have points of inspiration. But anyway, so, moving on to the next one. Again, I have placed references throughout this lovely story of mine.
Again, I'm pretty sure that horse is a knight. Is that a reference?
Yes, Nightmare is a card that I have referenced. I've also referenced 2 other cards in my... Other than the ones that were named, I've referenced 2 other cards. If you can name the card,
The Gathering.
I will give you...
Oh, it's that elf that summons elves. What is it? Oh, I
No,
don't know.
that was one of the named cards that I already gave you as one of your allies.
Oh, okay.
This is all on you, Tobol, because I haven't the foggiest.
One was in the realm of Llanowar, and one was in the realm you're currently in. Actually, no, wait. They were in the realm you're currently in.
Who did we meet? Realm that we are currently in. The zombie horses. Hold on, I need to go through. I'm had one, but I forget what it is. I need to check my card. It's a red-white horse.
No, the horse. We've
So-
already got the horse.
Uh,
That was one of 3. There are 2 more in the plane you're currently in.
fuck, I don't know. Balefire Liege. Was that one of them?
No, it was not. I actually need to look up the name. I know the base of the one card, but I forget the exact version of her it is.
Oh, great. I need version. No, it wasn't and I hate play. Is it? Where is it? Where's that stupid horse?
I thought it was that one, but I just wanted to be sure. Yep.
Spike-mare!
No, we've already done Nightmare. Nightmare, there's no horse.
Okay. And it's probably not Nobility because you
I'll
didn't
give
have...
you a hint. One of them is an artifact. The other one is a planeswalker.
Oh, well then I have no chance on the planes.
One of them is a rather old artifact.
Then nope. I am not going to get it. I only know new artifacts.
The building you guys entered in was Tolarian Academy.
Ah.
Oh.
And the zombie horde mechanic was inspired by Liliana, the Last Hope, from the Eldritch Moon series of cards.
Aha.
Give me a second.
I'm going to punch that turtle in the slit if she ever shows up again. I'm also going to declare non-lethal. The land card, Temple of Malice, was that the castle?
No.
Ah, shit. Well, I've got a few cards, but my Magic the Gathering core is quite spotty. Hence why I only got 9.
Sorry about that. Gotta add it from desktop real quick.
Oh, wait, here we go. I got my swamp deck. All right.
There you go. There is Liliana. If you read her ultimate, you'll see how the fight was inspired.
Yep. All right. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Dark Ritual, Exsanguinate. Yeah, okay, here we go. This is what I'll be using for the next time for my references. Like the Sanguine Guard, a Zombie Knight.
You want to play some MTG, let me know.
You'll win.
No, I have easier to beat decks.
I have no decks because I've spent over $300 on these cards, and I do not wish to spend.
Now,
Granted, $300 over. Yeah.
I'm being 100% honest. I've probably spent pushing $8,000.
Yeah.
It's an addiction. It's expensive, and I got out
That's
when
over the course of. What am I, 23 now, and I started when I was 8, so 15 years.
Yeah.
Spent
So,
more
yeah.
than that on pasta in that amount of time.
Yeah, but again, I got out of the game when all I was seeing when I was buying booster packs was money being wasted and not cards I could have fun with.
You did play during the crap sets. They gotten a lot better recently, though. Especially this last War of the Spark, man. I'll admit I may have bought a lot of pre-release
I don't know.
kits.
No, I thought the Spirits and Samurai sets were pretty cool.
Wizards, if you ever want to sponsor this because you go crazy, hit me up. I will play Magic all the time,
Yeah,
any day.
sure. If you're gonna give me free cards, I'd love to come back.
Free cards, just even access to like certain editions of cards, like because you need special access to get a freaking foil promo for the new set. Like unless you have like the best internet and you're one foot away from their server.
I've got a kick-ass Goblin deck that will surprise the ever-loving shit out of.
Yep.
It's one of my better decks. It's called Goblin Surprise, and it's about goblins that will surprise you.
Yep, I have one of
Because
those. My favorite deck, though, in my opinion, I made a 5-color Super Friends deck that I turned into a Niv Mizzet deck, inspired off of this campaign. Oh, it's
Actually,
mean.
my favorite is a 5-color Zubera deck.
Ooh.
It's called the Build-A-Bomb Workshop. It's all about chucking as many Zuberas as many colors as I can, and then detonating them. Because Zuberas stack. If I have one of each color, and they all go to the graveyard, that's 5 different effects going off 5 times.
Yep.
They become horrifying quickly.
Yeah, they do. They get scary. But yeah, I got some really wonky. Like that deck, it'll go normally play like a normal commander deck, and then all of a sudden, it'll get to that turn where it just explodes, and then you just sit there and watch it win, basically.
Yeah, my other 5-color deck is actually that surprisingly works. I've won a few games with it. Is my Lord of Thralls
Ooh.
deck.
Oh,
It's
not
the
the Thralls.
5-color
Not
deck.
the Thralls. But anyway, we're gonna
and
head
it's
out
only-
in terms of Twitch
yeah.
stream. I'll continue talking with these guys. But for now, if
Yeah.
you're watching this for some reason, like if you can. It's about you can't subscribe, you can't even follow. But yeah, like it. If I even
Yeah.
have that option. Best of luck and enjoy your evening.